When I got arrested and convicted, I was sentenced to a 10-year mandatory minimum. It was then that I realized that there were no real programs in prisons. Then I quickly realized that I was sold to the highest bidder, the government. While I was on the inside, I started to think I really need to uplift myself, further my education. But the options inside were very limited. Why don't you enroll in college? And look at me now. I am the founder and executive director of a nonprofit organization that helps formerly incarcerated women returning home to their community and family. Because I received education while I was incarcerated, I would leave prison better rather than bitter. I strongly believe that education should be a right for everyone, whether you're doing a life sentence or 20 years or 2 years. Universal eligibility. Look what it done for me. When you strengthen a woman, you strengthen a family, and
When you strengthen a family, you strengthen a community. I'm living proof. I'm currently studying to get my master's degree in criminal justice, with my eyes set on becoming a lawyer and eventually a judge. Education is not just a privilege. The way I look at it, instead of using your tax dollars to keep me in prison, why not use it to educate me? Switch the perspective. Try a different narrative. Prison taught me 67 uses for toothpaste and how to shine a floor. I became so angry and then depressed. I wanted to give up and just act out. I lost what little confidence I had in myself. But then a friend convinced me to keep trying, and eventually I was able to enroll in college courses. It challenged me to exercise my mind and think outside of my environment. The last 10 years of my incarceration were better because I had choices. Education made me feel validated. It was a way to prove to myself and to society and to help get that stigma of incarceration off of me, that scarlet letter I. Incarceration is a system of the impossible, so I challenged the impossible. I remember going to court one day and the judge asked me, "Do you have your GED? Are you working?" Courts always had low expectations for people like me. So when I answered, "No, I'm not working," and "No, I don't have my GED, but I do have a master's degree," do you know that the judge was so stunned and so impressed that she came from behind her bench and gave me a hug?
even those incarcerated and formerly incarcerated, we are real people too. We are not less than human. We are your neighbors. We are your friends. We are your family. We are your coworkers. We deserve equal opportunities too.
Look at me now. I'm an educated woman with a powerful testimony, making a positive difference. Education
Should be a right.
Education should be a right, right? Even for me?